Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Hello, folks. Good to see everybody today. Let me make sure everything is in working order. And then, of course, we'll get the walk started. Good to see everybody. I think the first one in is Hajat today. Good to see you, Hajat. And welcome, Madano. Good to see you here, bro. And as well as Juanita. Yes, my mods are in town. Good to see everyone and hope you're having a great day, Juanita. I know you're probably busy doing mod duty over at Johnny Stumbles right now. Madano, just give me a moment. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Sawadee-krap. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex, and today is a Monday morning. I assure you it's rainy, cloudy, but a great day for a walk. So let's get the walk started and we'll chat some more, yeah? Let's get going. And the reason why I cut that intro a little bit short is because it might start to rain a little bit harder now. But welcome everyone. It's lovely Monday morning. I was actually at home thinking if I should stream, enjoying a Johnny Stumbles live stream, but I thought, you know what, when you gotta walk, you gotta walk. So here I am having to walk with everybody because I really need to get my steps in, and well, of course I miss everybody. So we're back in town, Phuket Old Town that is, and we're about 10 minutes off before it's 10 a.m. And let me show you this before we make our adventure forward. This installation is pretty interesting, so I like to take a look. It caught my attention before we started the stream. But alright, we got a little bit of traffic and then we can get started. And we got some rainy vibes here today. It's forecasted at 26 degrees. It feels that way thanks to the clouds above me. And I know a lot of my viewers overseas are probably a little bit tired from watching the Christmas parade that's happening in Toronto. And I know a few people that covered it. I think everybody went to cover it. So I can't pull everybody's link, but you know what? Since we're at Old Town, for those of you who want to change the mood a little bit, do go over to Boom Productions. And I'm not sure if I updated the link to Kaboom or just Boom, but it might be Kaboom now. Kaboom Productions. And I woke up to actually a replay of his live stream. It was excellent. So I recommend everybody to check out his live stream walk covering the Christmas parade. And welcome First Last. First Last says, hey Alex, I'll be lurking. Good to see you. And everyone in the chat, I am unprocrastinating some stuff. It's good to see you, First Last, and great that last time we were able to be with you on your journey. I think you were taking a long car ride somewhere, and I think I was working out in the gym or something like that. But hey, good that we can keep each other company. Good to have you here today, and I'm sure you're busy up to something right now, and hope you get everything sorted out and enjoy your evening. Hello, Juanita. As Juanita says, hello to Boom. Hey, Boom, I was just talking about you. I think Juanita was going to let you know. And here you are in the live stream, in the chats, as he says, good day all. My body sore doing 3.5 hour stream. Thanks for the shout out. No worries, it was an amazing stream. And hey, I think you had a pretty good turnout. I think 11K, and that's a pretty high number for a live stream that's fresh out of the oven. It's still going up, I believe, so congrats and a good job on that. Obviously I enjoyed it quite a bit. Well, I couldn't watch all 3.5 hours of it, but I did skip through and got to see Santa. So thank you very much, Boom. It's your turn to sit back and relax alongside Muzzy and enjoy my walk now. But you know, I won't be working too hard myself. I think I probably in need for a coffee. Sorry for the brain lapse there. I was just thinking where to get my coffee. We had a pretty good one here last time, but I mean, we can pick another one. We haven't been to Cup House for a while. I think we can head into Cup House. But yeah, I'm glad I started walking because I think it's misty, raining right now. It's not too bad. I'll keep the umbrella just by my side. And like I said, I think we'll make it to the coffee house. Maybe I'll grab a cup of coffee first, have a small chat with everybody, and then we'll walk a little more in the rain. Well, I was hoping to provide everybody a little bit of a sunny vibes, but I think we're not going to have that today. It's okay, a little bit of rain, tons of warmth. The temperature, like I said, it was 26 degrees. So it's comfortable, perfect day for a walk. And if the rain doesn't pour down, I think it'll be even more suiting. And Hajat said, I did a video of Santa Claus parade today with friends. Oh, that's awesome, Hajat. So for those of you who have a chance, remember to check it out at Hadjot's channel. Also, I think everybody was out today, eh? A lot of good streamers and walktubers. And I guess I was just at his channel watching his stream, Johnny Stumbles. So he definitely was out there, Mr. Johnny Strides. And if you're interested, check out Johnny Stumbles as well. He's doing a live stream now. Hey, cheers! Moments of Muzzy. Hey, Kakumanaka, Moments of Muzzy, good to see ya. Alongside Boom as well. Thank you so much for the $2.99 super chat. I appreciate you. And hey, Boom, great stream, man. I woke up and I was watching it. I wasn't really paying attention to see, what the views were, and then I was just watching it and I looked down. I was like, whoa, holy cow, that's amazing. But yeah, I guess everybody, good people think alike. Thought the same as myself. Very awesome walk and awesome coverage of the Santa Claus Parade. Kakumana Cup, Moments of Muzzy for the amazing super chat, and also Boom for the coverage. Cheers. Oh, thanks First Last. I think Johnny Stumbles has just ended his live stream. I was actually there watching most of it, and then I was like, I also kind of have a channel, and there might be some people who might need my services to get some sleep tonight, or just let them know, do not walk outside because it's raining. Either way, I'm here, and I'm glad I'm here because I'm actually really excited to grab that cup of coffee. I think today I haven't decided completely yet, but we can go to Cup House. And cheers, Moments of Muzzy. I'll be using that towards my cup of coffee. I mentioned it about like 50 times now. I guess I really need that cup. I haven't had one yet. I was in a rush to get out of the door, and sometimes I would grab one of those bottle ones on the go. But today I just didn't have the time. I was like, hey, you know what? I don't want to get drenched on the bike. Let's get myself in town first so I can start this walk for everyone. And yes, tons of streamers out there doing walks, and good for them, eh? Why not? I pulled a couple of links already, one for Johnny Strides and the other one for Boom Productions. I guess Johnny has always been doing pretty good covering the Santa Claus Parade. He did mention himself, it's one of his probably most watched streams, or better live streams anyways. But I, like I said, woke up to Boom stream and really enjoyed that. So please do go over to Kaboom Productions and check out his coverage, and you'll know what I'm talking about in the morning. Oh, I had no idea what he was talking about. I think he meant not to step on that, and then I stepped on that. Jeez Louise. I had no idea what he was talking about. So that green thing, pylon, was to say not to step on the paint. I guess I should have caught it. But what happened was I was paying attention to him. And why would you use a green pylon to tell people not to? Anyways, I gotta get used to things all over again now. But I kind of stepped on the place where I was not supposed to step on, and luckily I think the paint was a little bit dried already. My apologies. I feel not very intelligent at the moment. But I guess that's what happens when you have a lapse of communication. It just makes things a little worse. I was paying more attention to what he was trying to say and then completely missed the pylon actually. So let's not blame the pylon being a different color. But hey, I guess I'm still alright, nobody's hurt. Let's keep on walking. Hello everybody. I still feel bad for kind of walking over where I'm not supposed to. That can happen sometimes when you have communication issues. Well, once again, I apologize to that gentleman. And Boom says, thanks for the awesome presence in my video, Alex. No worries. Love learning how to have fun with the channel. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream as well, of course. I think having fun is one of the most important aspects, especially on these walks, I believe. I mean, you get the vibes of Phuket Old Town, you're showing everybody, it's great. But I mean, I have been here many times with everyone alongside some of my OG viewers, and I think I keep on coming back because I have a good time. So it's definitely not just the locations. And today, maybe not even the weather. Not a lot of sun to enjoy. And for that guy back there, I want to maybe buy him a coffee for maybe making his day a little bit more difficult. But let me get across the street safely first, and hopefully I'll be able to do something positive for everyone watching the channel and give back a little bit and not walk on any more places I'm not supposed to. Hey, cheers, Medano. Thank you very much, bro. Let me get my big head on the screen. There's a construction actually right here. Okay, you know what? Let me walk by the construction first, and then we can talk a little more. I can't even hear myself, so must be pretty bad. Usually my voice is pretty loud and annoying. But cheers, Medano. Thank you so much for the amazing support. As Medano says, cheers. Okay, let us get to the corner of the street, which is probably the more famous street around town, Talang. Right across the street from Honda Cup House. And hope it's not closed. It does say it's closed, but okay, it is closed. But we'll get a coffee somewhere else definitely today. The Cup House says it's closed today. That's odd. They're open almost every day. But you know what? Let me say hello to Medano first. And we'll check out the Dragon as well. This is one of my favorite spots. I remember struggling here for about 2 hours getting a stream up. Hey, Medano, Kakumanaka Medano for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it. I need that coffee badly. Can you tell? If we can't get one at the good old Cup House, I think we can grab one somewhere else around the corner. There's actually, yeah, there's a nice place over there. Coffee time. We can check out the kind of the museum there as well at the same time. So cheers, Medano. I guess you treated me and everybody to check out the amazing cafe over there, Kakumana Cup, and let's continue the walk. Thank you. You have a great evening, and hope you're gonna enjoy this walk as well. It's misty, raining. It's kind of making me feeling a little bit in between in terms of, should I get the umbrella out? Is it a little bit too much? I'm pondering about it, but hey, before I make a decision, let's check out the Dragon. We'll do a little bit of a quick prayer for good health. And before we know it, boy, does time pass. I mean, we're 1 week left in the month of November, so geez, December is going to arrive, and I'm a little bit worried about the weather actually. Usually by now the weather is not this bad, but it has been raining quite a bit still on the island. But here's the good old Dragon. And did I say coffee time? I think the place is called Coffee Talk. Geez Louise, I miss home, I guess. And all this coverage of Toronto. I don't think coffee time is too famous nowadays in Toronto, or is it? In Canada? But let's head over to Coffee Talk, I was trying to say. And then we'll grab a cup of coffee there. I think their coffee costs like 20 baht more, a little bit more. But it's quite alright. It's not. We get a scenic view, you know, it's not that much more. Unless we really feel like the R&B coffee we had last time, but I mean, like, I don't want to save it till the end. I definitely can't. It's not like the place wasn't good. And Modano says, not many coffee time locations left. Yeah, when I was still there's still a few. And they might have tried to rebrand themselves a little bit. I mean, same name and all, but renovations. And I remember those Second Cup as well back then. But I guess Tim Hortons and Starbucks has taken over. Actually, we can keep on walking this way. And we can check out the clock tower while we're at it. And this has somewhat turned out to be a coffee hunt journey. And I'll be pulling you a banner, Modano, in a bit. I think maybe either at the coffee cafe / museum or a bit afterwards. But let's make our way there first. So welcome to Old Town. Same Old Town vibe. Then let me grab that cup of coffee and wake up a little more first. I can barely talk right now. But I sure will be making our rounds around Old Town and checking the vibes here out a little bit. Rain or shine. We can cross this way first. And if I remember correctly, Coffee Talk is down this way. So I better cross here first. It's never an easy task crossing the streets here. It's just a little bit more complicated. Maybe I'm just complicating things myself. Overthinking it. There are plenty of cars, but we're good to go. Hello Zaza, welcome to the live stream. And Boom has a retracted message. No worries, Boom, you can say anything you want to me. Given that we're good buddies, you know. And then Boom says, geez Louise, coffee time exists at Kingston Road and Queen. Oh yeah, I know that one. I drive down Kingston Road all the time back then. Very interesting road that kind of just bends and becomes something else. It was a long time ago. But yeah. Used to take the road up Scarborough. More scenic route. But yeah, enough of my talking and false memory. Who knows, right? Memory changes over time, but that's the way I remembered it. But there's Coffee Talk. Let's refresh my memory with some caffeine, and maybe things will become more clear. I kind of just fumble my way through this pretty much. Alright, first cup of coffee. Let's check out the car. I mean, it's good decor. And alright, I'll be putting my chat away and relying on my mods to do all the hard work, and let me enjoy this cup of coffee, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. And before I go in, hello intruder alert captain, you're just in time. Looks like a very lively coffee talk. Plenty of people choosing their drinks. It looks like it'll take a while before it's my turn. So why don't we check out the place? Geez, I didn't actually want to wait too long. Maybe I can order fish. But before we go in, we should check out the car we're just looking at. So welcome, Intruder Alert Captain, to the live stream. I still gotta do a thumbnail for you. But I think last stream we had a fitness workout instead, so welcome to a Phuket Old Town walk today. Let's grab a cup of coffee. You know what? It looks like it might be a while. Okay, guys, I'm a very impatient person. Unless you guys really want to stay here, I think there's plenty of coffee house around town. You guys want to check somewhere new? Let me see first. It does look like it's gonna take a while. Yeah, we'll go somewhere new. I'd rather start the day with a walk than kind of just spending a bit too long in a cafe. I anticipated about maybe 15 minutes in there, but it looks like with the crowd and all that, we can definitely still check out the museum part of this. But yeah, let's get a cup of coffee elsewhere, despite the fact that I really need a cup. I'm sure we'll find something. Let's see what I miss in the chats. Yeah, I love the old-timey vehicles. I actually thought of the vehicles and then reminded me there was a cafe there. I was like, hey, you know what? Let's grab a coffee, but nah, looks like they might take too long. I often change my mind, you guys know, but no worries, I'll be getting a cup of coffee for sure, I think. I don't know how long I can hold out. But hello, Saza, welcome to the live stream. Let's see what I missed here. Do I like puppies? Yeah, I like puppies. I used to have a dog myself. But nowadays, thanks to my recent experience, I guess I'm more of a cat person, but hey, it's all love, it doesn't matter. Whether a dog or a cat, I think it's quite the same. It's just a family member. But definitely a family member is what I mean. I'm thinking where to head back onto the route. We can make our way around and then to Limelight. Yeah, that might be fun. And then maybe I'll just grab a cup from Limelight. I do miss their peach teas. The last few times I actually went to Coffee Talk, it took a little bit longer, so I'm really worried that there was a crowd there. We're gonna be in there for like 40 minutes. Sasa says, do I love puppies? Are you asking the audience or in the chat or me? I love what I fall in love with or I spend time with. That's the best way to put it. Whether it's a puppy or a dog or a cat or a kitten or a human for that matter. Maybe I'm not a love at first sight type of guy. I definitely believe love sometimes needs a little time. But maybe I'm taking that question way too seriously. Thanks for the info. And if you guys want to know what's going on, check out the chats. Boom is letting us know that Zaza is a boxer puppy that lives with her sister, with my former colleague from work. Pee-wee is his name, and he's a good friend. Awesome, Boom. Always good to have great people and friends in the chat, of course. Especially on a rainy day. I'm blaming on the weather again, aren't I? It's probably just a lack of coffee. I'm glad I'm out and about actually walking. It feels great. I was enjoying the live stream, but I felt like, you know what, if I don't go out now, I'll probably end up being lazy and not going at all. So I'm glad I came out here. Yeah, you can put the link, Boom, no worries. And First Last says, I hope everyone loves puppies. I definitely don't love them. And my audio cut out. There's a double don't there, so actually translate to I do. I don't know. Let me decide. Yeah, this is fine. I guess I'll circle about and make my way to Limelight first. It's no worries, First Class. I often share links and streams here, and it's just a relaxing vibe here. If you feel like, you know what, I'm not feeling the rain, and you really need to escape a little, whether the cities or catch up with a puppy, it's all good. Let me think. Maybe over here. We go up this way, and then we'll go around, and then we'll hit Limelight, and then from Limelight we'll grab a cup of coffee there, and then I guess we'll head back down Talang, because we haven't checked out Talang yet. So I'll go up Panga Street. So we definitely get to see one of the more popular streets, including the giant lobster on Panga. And thank you, Juanita, for the channel link. So if you want some puppy escape, feel free to check out the link in the chat and join Zaza. Don't mind me, I'm still blurring away towards my cup of coffee. I think I'll be a little bit more lively and happier when I get to it. I was really hoping that the cup house would be open. It's been a while since we've been there. Although I used to go all the time. And sorry if I missed anything in the chat. Alex without coffee is not at his best. I guess you guys had a few streams where I was trying to cut down on caffeine. Oh, those must have been something. Hopefully it wasn't that bad. Oh, Boom, no worries. And Boom says, thanks, Alex. Hey, Boom, Kakumanaka for the 279 super chat. And definitely, no worries. Go over and check out some puppy love at Zaza's link in the chat. Or, yeah, in the chat. You can go anytime, even right now. So just check. I probably won't have any copyright issues, but if I do, I'll be sure to maybe put things on mute and the chat can stay there. And yeah, everybody can check it in the chat. So I'll just worry about that. But not today. Sometimes Limelight blasts the music a little bit. I'm sure I can talk over it. But yeah, do check out some puppy love in the chat at Zaza's channel. Cheers. Kakumanaka. Boom. And Muzzy. And Zaza. Didn't I say it's not about cats or dogs? It's all about love. So whether you're a cat person or a dog person, check out some puppy love. And yeah, Don in True Alert Captain says, morning coffee always makes me happy. I'm kind of missing that dose of happiness right now. But no worries, I got plenty of support thanks to Medano and of course the double from Boom Productions and Muzzy. Now I gotta grab that cup of coffee. Unplanned route, but I think we're still good with the way we're walking in terms of there's no repeats and maybe a little bit on the way to Limelight, but I'll try to cut through the Dragon area a little bit so we get to see the river and the park before we arrive at Limelight. I think Limelight is the best bet in terms of just a good cup of coffee. And also there's like no waiting at Limelight. They're super fast. I never seen a barista that fast in terms of also quality. So it's excellent there. There are days when you want to sit back and relax. Maybe today is one of those, a rainy vibe, but can you tell I feel more like walking? And here's the good old clock tower. At a completely different angle, not too bad. Yes, and Boom reminds us, over by North America in Toronto, Limelight is a former club in Toronto's nightclub district that I would attend back in the days. Well, I guess they, one way or another, had to close down, but welcome to the new Limelight. Hope you enjoy this one as much. Maybe a little bit less of a party vibe, but you got me, Phuket Walker, in there making trouble. Yeah, we can have somewhat of a party. I can't believe Cup House is closed. Especially there's so many days where they were completely open, nothing's happening, and I'm like, maybe another day. But hey, that's the great thing about life. Not everything has to go the way you planned. And so let's adapt a little. Limelight is nice though. Limelight, also classic Rush tunes. Sounds like the good old days was the way to go and party. Alright, I think I'm okay to cross. Let's get us across the park. And then we'll head to Limelight, a much needed cup of coffee, bring me back to life, and then we'll make our way back to Talang and check out Talang Street. But if you're into cloudy and rainy days, we have plenty of that since we started. It's not pouring down yet, so my umbrella is still by my side instead of being utilized. I think they're setting up some sort of cool festival here. And by cool, I mean I'm seeing some funny structures. Let's check it out. There's only one here, I think. And I think when it's all done, it might look pretty interesting. What is that? I have no idea what it is, but interesting. Cool. I'm still here, just enjoying the vibes. I don't think we pulled a banner at Limelight. We could do one of those there. But let's get that coffee first. I guess I won't be sitting outside. Hopefully they're not blasting the music today. Oh. There's some tourists and a family here having fun, enjoying the rain. See, just like us, they don't seem to mind. And hello, Rome with sign. Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. And also, hello, Yoshi as well. I'll read your comment in a bit, but I should cross the street safely first. But welcome to Limelight, if anything. And we came all the way here. Usually I kind of end the route with this place, but they have a great cup of coffee, and I think I need to refuel on some energy before we head back into Old Town. And then we'll, like I said, walk down Talang Street, check it out a little bit. Good Old Town vibes, all the same. In the month of November, still a little bit of light rain. Hopefully that goes away. And then we can commence the high season. Hasn't officially arrived yet in terms of tourists. You can see why with the weather. But there's people visiting, new faces, some crowds. But maybe everyone's just holding off a little bit until the weather really improves. Okay, let me get my cup of coffee first, and then I'll catch up on the chats. Well, it looks like everywhere is busy, but lucky this place is really fast. So you guys can see the difference. I've been to many cafes with you guys many times, and usually it's just us, especially during these times. And the music's blasting in the back, my apologies, but I guess this is the lineup. And I guess this gives me some time to catch up on the chat. What did I miss here? And Yoshi says, I'm unable to go live till Saturday because he's stuck at home with the renovations. Yeah, keeping the house safe, I think it's an important task. Glad you're doing that for the family. Well, I think there's a lineup here actually. Maybe they're here for pickup. I'll talk to them. Yeah, there's a lot of people for a rainy day, especially on a Monday. I lost track of time due to this hunt for coffee. It's 10:30 right now. Sarika. I get the peach Americano. 60 baht. All right, let's wait for that coffee so I can wake up and cause no more destruction. And the good news is they're not blasting music today, so I can sit back and relax and enjoy the vibes. A lot of times they have popular music, copyrighted music in the background. And like Sign said, it's definitely lively. It's good to see the local businesses getting good orders and getting more busy anyways. I'm sure it'll be more lively here. Probably next week. It's December next week. I'm kind of looking forward to the new month. November has been not so bad. I wouldn't complain about it, but one of those months I kind of blur through. And Boom says, Yoshi, I captured a many dino shots at Mario Kart float today in my Santa Claus parade vid. Yeah, check out Boom's walk if you're just chilling and relaxing and kind of saying it's going to take a while for this cup of coffee, Alex. I think so too. So we do have some time for you to check out that Santa Claus parade. It is 3.5 hours long, but I'm sure you'll find the parts that you enjoy quickly. And of course, if you want to catch it all, feel free to do so. I'll probably watch on the replay as well. It was just a very busy morning for myself, but I did spend some time watching through it. It was very enjoyable in the morning, waking up. And it brought me a very dreamy morning. I'm not very awake up to this point. I guess those are good mornings. A lot of memories of me as a kid watching the Santa Claus parade when I was maybe just 9 or 10. I remember it was an event for myself. I guess my family wasn't home at the time when the event was on TV, so I went out to the grocery store, bought myself some hot chocolate, a couple of chocolate bars, a beef patty. You know, for a kid, that's a whole feast. And I would watch the parade and enjoy it. So yeah, a lot of good memories. Thank you very much, Boom. And hello to Paul Blunt. Good to see you, Paul. Can you see? Paul actually would be the perfect person to tell you I'm completely lost without coffee. I'm waiting for mine. First cup today, and I think last time around Paul was, well, just yesterday in the workout video, and Paul came in. I just had a spill. I spilled my whole cup of coffee actually by accident, and I was in my head thinking about how am I gonna get through this. Panicking a little bit, and Paul came into the chat and I'm like, welcome to my fitness workout for the first time. Well, Paul has been there for more than one time. He also sent me some support last time around. I still owe him a thumbnail for. So yeah, when I don't have my coffee or when I lose it, I lose it. Good to see you, Trojan. Welcome to the party. We have a good crowd here. Everyone, including myself, is, well, maybe more so me, waiting for that cup of coffee. And I assure you, it's worthy of waiting for. The peach coffee here is absolutely delicious. and does the trick in waking me up as well. We actually failed at a few places. I originally wanted to go to Honda Cup House and it was closed, and I said maybe I'll go to Coffee Talk, which I temporarily renamed Coffee Time, but it was indeed Coffee Talk. And when we got there, the baristas and everybody working there seemed quite occupied, and there was a crowd still ordering, taking their time. I thought, you know what, I'll just walk down here instead. Looks like it's going to be a success. There is a charm. But thank you for the inspiration, Paul, and the comment. Props to you as well. I'll definitely keep on working out, and we'll get you more episodes.
Do you want back?
No, okay. I do need a straw though. We'll take one of these ones. And here's the cup of coffee. Mugo drinks, and the top is always very milky. I love it. Okay, let's find us a seating. You know what? We'll head on upstairs first, and then we'll see what's up there, and then we'll sit down, relax. Maybe chat here if the music isn't too bad, but it sounds like it might not be the case. I don't know. Let's see. But maybe outside's not an option today. So let's check out upstairs anyways. It's always an interesting little spot I like to walk up. But yeah, I'll try to keep on talking just because I was talking away actually downstairs because of the music in the background. Looks like it's very lively up here as well. But this is the little walkway I like to feature. And welcome to the live stream. It says admin account. YouTube has changed the settings in the chat to having the names in people's handle names, but I guess that's a good thing. I'm just getting used to it. That's what I mean. Hey, was this here last time, or I just walk by things and don't see it? It could be a combination of both, but looks like there's a new cafe here. It says coffee, and I think that's a very impressive coffee machine. So yeah, looks like there's a new spot in Limelight. We have new competition in town. But we will drink this coffee in a bit. I just want to get away from the copyrighted music, and we can enjoy it in peace. But there's plenty of seating here. I'm just being picky. Okay, a quick tour of a very busy upstairs actually. Looks like there's some sort of clinic here. I'm not sure what's going on. I see some nurses in there. Maybe they're doing blood donation, vaccine? I have no clue. Let's not guess anymore. Yeah, Paul, I was actually totally worried about that. The drink is pretty cold and my hands are getting numb, and Paul's like, gotta find a perfect spot to spill your Mugo. I was so worried I might spill it before I get to drink it. But that probably is just my usual day and usual luck, isn't it? Is it that bad that it's raining hard, I can't sit outside? But the music kind of blasts away outside too, doesn't it? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's totally pouring down. You know what? I'll drink this quickly with everybody first. We'll just grab a seat here. And then and then we'll head on out walking in the rain, right? Whoa, talk about the music still blasting. And you know what? Let me sit down and do the usual traditions. Let's see if hold on, I'll use this here. Hold on. Let's hope they don't kick me out because I didn't buy anything from them. But I'm just using their table. Alright everybody, let me get this coffee first and then we'll head on outside and enjoy the rainy vibes and a proper walk. This walk has been a little bit hectic. Hectic to me anyways. I've been missing this. So yeah, cheers. Thank you so much, Medano. I still owe you a banner, but hey, let me get through this first and as well moments of Muzzy and boom. For the double. If I rate this right now, it'll be 11 out of 10, so a little bit biased rating. Yeah, singing in the rain, definitely. Hey, thank you, Paul. Cheers, bye. And that's cheers to you, and also Kuma on the cup, Paul, for the 279 super chat. Definitely appreciate it. Jeez Louise. Can you guys see my face or my mood just kind of brightens up? Vasily did say caffeine can fix anything. Destination Travels also did a live stream. You guys check out the vibes here a little bit. Let me pull Mr. Vasily's walk, or his channel anyway, so you guys can check out his live stream. The coverage of the Santa Claus Parade at Destination Travels. And how did that even happen? Hey Vasily, were you there the whole time? I was like, I just talked about you. How slow is my chat? And there's Mr. Canadian Vasily in the house. Welcome to the party and cheers to you. And I can still barely talk, if you guys can notice. Maybe after the cup of coffee, I'll be able to talk a little better. But yeah, welcome everyone. Sorry about the coffee lust. Can you guys tell I'm a little bit addicted? Just a bit. Zaza says, Alex, I have a 24/7 live stream of Bathurst Street, north of Sinclair. Oh, that's cool. So I guess just goes on and on and on. Kind of like the 7-Elevens here. Besides telling me to eat the peach, I'll probably eat it off camera. It always gets so messy. Let's see if I can pull it off. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like Vasily is the ninja as well. Hold on, let me get my stand on the phone first so I don't have to hold it the whole time. Just give me a moment. I won't be here too long. I'm just finishing up the coffee here. But I don't think ninja was the term. I think Vasily used, what's the term, Vasily? You guys can check out the video that I'm referring to. I think it's called Snipe Master. So Vasily the Snipe Master. Oh, you had some issues on the stream today? I just watched the first part of it a little bit. I was watching mostly booms because I kind of woke up to it. And then I noticed you did do a live stream. Well, there's a lot of people streaming too, right? So there's bound to be some buffering issues. Vasily says, I've been lurking since the start. Snipe Master. Practicing his art. And yes, definitely Liam is still the ninja. Hold on, let me get to the peach here. And this is request of sign. So there's an actual peach in here. Here we are. Alright, cheers. Oh, coffee infused. Alright, I'm gonna get the walk started, but we do have some time before we make our way back to Old Town in terms of getting there. So do check out Canadian Vasily's 4K video he recorded of the parade. Santa Claus parade, of course. It's in the chat. I think the chat will stay alive. I was talking enough to keep the copyright music out, but let's get going and get our butts out of here. One moment. Ensure I clean up my mess. What did I say? Okay, let's go. Sign says cheers, Alloy. And do we have a garbage can of some sort? Let's see if I can find a place to throw this away. Yes. Okay. Looks like it's raining pretty hard. Is it? Let me double check. Yeah, we should get the umbrella out. One moment. And then we'll make our way to Talang Street. And this time around, it's a little bit funny. Talang Street might be part of the victory lap. This might be the first. Oops. Okay, just trying to get my umbrella going. And Paul says, sign I could totally see you clapping right now. The famous sign clap. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that coffee addiction. I don't know, coffee adventure, but some guy that really needs a cup of coffee. I'm glad I got that. Thank you very much for the amazing support, Modano. I owe you a banner, don't I? And also for the support as well. Moments of Muzzy, boom, and Paul. Let me get across the street here first. Try to hold my umbrella in place. And yes, looks like we'll be doing this banner outside, and we'll get you on Talang Street. I'll figure it out. Thank you, Modano. Modano says cheers. And cheers to you for hitting our super chat goals. And also, of course, having to do a lot of good work in the community today with lots of streams happening. And right now, still braving the night on my stream. So cheers to you. Thank you so much, Modano. And welcome, City Emerald. Good to have you here, Steve. Hope you enjoy some Santa Claus parade action. As a lot of amazing streamers and walktubers cover the event, including some of them in the chat. So hope you had a chance to catch some of that action, either in the links provided in the chat or, of course, the YouTube notification, whenever that works. It seems to fail me a few times, but sometimes it works, I guess. Sometimes. But just in time, Steve, and I guess everybody else that's tuning in now. We have checked out O-Town a little bit, but we'll be making our second round and checking out Talang Street, which is, like I mentioned, one of the more famous streets, for the first time on this walk. And I guess a little bit of the victory lap, Talang would be. But let's enjoy more rainy vibes on Phuket, Old Town. I've been having a great time despite the addiction for coffee. But hey, it was quite an adventure and we found myself a cup. No complaints anymore. And Canadian Vasily says, hey Madano, remember last year we met IRL. And it was indeed at the Santa Claus parade. Madano says, yeah, we did. You were with Henry for last year's Santa Claus parade. And hello, Jennifer. Welcome to the live stream. It's a little bit noisy here, so I'm going to talk a little bit louder. But you're definitely not too late because we're going to dive right into Talang Street. Check out some Old Town vibes. Hopefully it doesn't sound like this. So hope you're having a great evening and hope you enjoy a lot of the Santa Claus parade actions around the community and ready for some different vibes here. It's rainy, cloudy, but you got good old Phuket Walker Alex and good old Town. So let's dive right in and get us into town. Thank you for being here, everyone. I guess he's in a bit of a hurry. I'm no longer in a hurry. I don't know why I was in a hurry before. Oh yeah, right, no coffee. It's 10 minutes to 11 a.m. here, so for those of you locally in Thailand, hello. I guess it's almost lunchtime, so do feel free to go out there and grab a bite. And come back to the stream. You can get some food early, or else the crowds do get pretty busy here now at lunchtime. And for my friends overseas braving the night, thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We will be walking a little bit more, enjoying the rainy vibes here at Phuket Old Town. And hopefully you can utilize the setting or my annoying talking to get you guys some good rest tonight. For either or, I hope I'm able to provide something positive or humorous for everyone that's watching. But hello Thailand, and of course hello world. Do you have people from... Yeah, a few times we do. Actually, and I guess, believe it or not, actually, not guess, my true stats is a lot of my viewers are from Thailand. So they're local, obviously, Thailand viewers. But my show, and I guess the host, which is me, we dominantly do this in English, which is the first language for this channel. So perhaps some of our Thai viewers are just a bit shy, or of course I wouldn't be very good at communicating in Thai with them. But when Sign's around, we had a few times where we had some Thai audience come in and say hello and had a few chats. So Sign would be, of course, way better for that, and that's why I appreciate her when we do our streams together. Some of my local viewers, in terms of Thailand and Phuket, of course, can jump into the chats and speak Thai. In the meanwhile, I'm still struggling to learn and improve, but I'm all right. But I'll never be really to read it really good, I guess. I don't know if I put more effort into it. It's been busy. I don't know. I've been saying that for 12 years. Let's see if I missed anything in the chats, and I apologize if I do. I'm just enjoying myself here and hope you're doing the same. And thank you for the link, Canadian facility. Yes, local viewers, don't be shy. Please do press that subscribe and also like as well. I definitely appreciate it. And despite some language barriers and, well, mostly me not speaking Thai very well, you guys are more than welcome to enjoy the walk and listen to my annoying voice in English. Do join in the chat as well, don't be shy. We have a great community here. Good people. And I absolutely love my community, so thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of it. And then I was just talking about Sign, so do check out Sign's channel as well in the chats. I assure you her Thai is a lot better than mine. Well, she is a Thai girl that grew up in Phuket, so definitely her commentary and knowledge of Phuket will be a lot more interesting and diverse and different from, and provide a lot more from what I could give anyways, and what I could offer. So feel free to check out Sign's channel. She's often on live streams with me and 4K videos as well, but she does do her own live streams also. So do go over, and if you feel like, go into the comment section and say, I heard you do live streams. We haven't seen one lately. Maybe motivate her a little bit to get out there and do another one. She has been quite busy, of course, lately, so a little bit of inspiration does help and go a long way. We can take a detour here a little bit. This is the famous selfie picture, selfie wall. Oh, you can see the appeal. It's beautiful. Let me get out of everybody's way first, and we'll be able to check that out a little more on the way back. Just a small detour. That's a lot. We can walk a little bit further. Sign saying people don't care about the rain. Photo first. Yeah, they're looking at me with an umbrella like, look at this guy, ridiculous. How are you a YouTuber holding an umbrella? Well, I guess my gimbal isn't waterproof. That's my best excuse. The phone is, however. The iPhone 16 Pro is powering the stream right now alongside the DJI Mic 2 for those of you interested. Alright, I guess we're gonna take a U-turn back. But this would be the heart of Old Town. And let's see what I missed here on the chats. Canadian Facility says, Alex, you have a local viewer. Yeah, there's Rome with Sign. And Paul, the ping pong's been going great, actually. Good question. We've been just training a little more and finalizing on which rackets and the equipment we're going to use. And then I guess the rest is more practice, maybe a little bit of coaching. And then we'll give you some footage, you know, of me and Sign, of course, playing and maybe improving, coaching, you know, going through some of that coaching. And for those of you who know a little bit about table tennis, we're choosing a very unique, different style of playing, a kind of like an ancient, classic, outdated style, where when table tennis first started, they had these rubbers that had these little stems on it, and we called them pimple rubbers. And I'm using something called the long pimple rubbers. So it's an ancient weapon from back in the days, compared to some of the rubbers, which is smooth rubbers now, and that's more suited for attacking and, you know, generating speed and all that good stuff. But yeah, anyways, we'll talk a little bit more about that for those of you who's like, what are we talking about here? But expect some footage on table tennis and maybe some footage of me and Sign training as well. And I don't want to jump the gun, but maybe we'll be joining some tournaments when we're ready to do so. So something else I've been experimenting and working towards. Something different. But we'll continue these walks. Definitely. It's a big part of my life. And to be honest, I wouldn't be playing table tennis if I haven't started the channel or having these walks with everybody. It gets me back in shape. I have the energy and endurance to do a lot more now. You guys know I'm going to the gym, doing these live streams, also walking on the 4K videos, and now trying to train up for some table tennis, different type of footage for everybody to enjoy. So just give me some time, but it will come. But thank you for asking, Paul. And I thought nobody was listening when I mentioned the table tennis stuff. Hey, cheers! One moment, let me try to keep my umbrella in order first without destroying it. I saw something cool. Canadian Vasily says, take this out of context. Long pimple rubber is an ancient weapon. What were we talking about? I don't know, table tennis, short pimple, long pimple, the cheers Vasily, Kokumana Cup. We are in Phuket Old Town enjoying the rainy vibes, but I guess the conversation could be about anything from anywhere as long as it's positive. But thank you so much for the fiver, the CAD, and cheers to ya. I'll be pulling Modano a banner probably now, and then I'll try to pull everybody else one, but if not, do look out for the thumbnail design, which will reflect some of our memories today. Kakumana Cup once again for the support. Cheers. I know this is not an intruder alert, Don super chat, but born to be wild. All right, let's go. Cheers. I'm glad somebody appreciated it. We had a fellow singer. Let me get myself back on the street, actually. See, sometimes singing is contagious. Maybe it's my happy vibes. I hope so. Yeah, that lady definitely enjoyed it, and she was friendly to sing along with me, so cheers to her. Wishing her an amazing holiday. And she definitely did not mind the rain at all, so I think she's gonna have a great time here on Phuket. And Canadian Vasily says, be back in 5. Was my singing that bad, Canadian Vasily? Well, we'll see you in 5. But those are the best moments, isn't it? Someone singing along. And Jennifer says, the emojis are so fun. Yeah, I hope you're talking about mine. I added my big head in there. And there's Don enjoying some of the members emojis. So if you want to try that out as well. And also, of course, we have some members content, which I still need to make this month. So stay tuned for that. But feel free to join membership if you want to support me that way. And you also get a nice badge next to your name. Modano golden badge is looking good. There's another badge I updated for going forward, and I'm still thinking of doing a little bit more, but so far I think we're good in terms of the emojis and the sticker designs, but I'll be adding a little more to that for sure. I know everybody enjoys it, and I enjoy making them also. So for now, just my big head, but who knows? Maybe more familiar faces to come, like Sign. So we have a little bit of time here. Here, let me get it off the road first. And then I'll hold Modano a banner. Sorry. And actually, this is an interesting part of town to pull that banner, so perfect. Okay, I'll catch up on the chats in a minute. I've been doing so much and talking so much, I'm not sure what you guys were laughing at. I'm sure there were many moments where I could laugh at myself during the past 10 minutes or so, but hey, before all that chatters, let's give Modano a nice banner for hitting our super chat goals, guys.
Qua abbiamo preso il caffè, però è chiuso.
Ecco il caffè dove l'abbiamo preso. Ah, è chiuso.
All right, cheers, bro. Thank you so much for the amazing support. And of course, thank you everyone for your support today, including Moments with Muzzy, Boom, Paul, Destination Travels, Canadian Vasily. One moment, let me just get out of people's way. It's just, I guess I don't want to pull too many banners and not walk enough. So just for my sakes, I guess the best way to put it, we'll pull Modano's banner for hitting the super chat goals and look forward to the thumbnail celebrations for everyone else. So thank you, bro, Modano. Definitely appreciate you for being here. I wasn't sure if you were going to be here today. I mean, like I mentioned, you did have a long day, a lot of streams to take care of, including the Johnny Stumbles one that I was just at. So thank you so much for being here, doing all the hard work, and I can enjoy the walk, of course, alongside the rest of my mod team. Thanks to each and every one of you, and a huge shout out to you as well during the celebrations. And here's the victory for hitting our super chat goals. And cheers, bro, for being awesome. And let me find a better view for the giant. Thank you. I almost bumped into someone. Sorry. I better look around before I do that. Here's a better view. And a thank you to you, Modano. Cheers. And hopefully you guys enjoy that Born to Be Wild moment. I threw that one in there. It's tradition. We did have a bike ride in despite me not filming it, and I think the rainy vibe is gonna make me feel like a bike ride back, so stay tuned for that in a 4K video. But before we get there, let's continue the walk a little bit longer and enjoy this victory lap. And Canadian Facility says, I'm back. Since the super chat was through, DT, I took company time off. Does it work that way? But welcome back, Canadian Facility. And thank you for the $5, giving you 5 minutes off. Now let me cross the street here. Let's take a glimpse of good old O-Town. We're gonna depart from it a little bit, not too far away, but a little bit part of the victory walk now. And thank you everyone for joining me today so far. We had a wonderful time. I'm not gonna stop the walk yet. We'll have a little bit more walking to go. But cheers for being here, enjoying some of the rainy vibes with me. And hope you're enjoying it, of course. We had a hectic start. Well, hectic for me anyways. But I guess when that happens, it's hectic for you guys. As I ran around Phuket Old Town trying to decide where to go for a cup of coffee. And you know me, often indecisive before finally saying, you know what, Limelight, forget it. No more pondering. Let's get us a trusty cup of coffee that would do the trick. And I guess it has. I've been talking all right. My energy level is back to normal. Well, if I'm ever normal, that is. But yeah, thank you everybody for enduring that. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Now we're having a little bit of more of a peaceful vibe in terms of I'm calm now on the victory lap. Yeah, first last, that can be a pain in the butt. Doing some tedious refilling of forms. Hey, check out this house here. I mean, it's really old school in terms of design, but you can see the security code there. It's a good mixture of the present, modern, and the past. I guess it's a good time to do that, Canadian Vasily. Well, hopefully the stream is something you need in terms of getting some rest from streaming, covering the Christmas parade. And he said a friendly hello. And here's another house that looks pretty cool. And I actually don't mind this rain right now. It's actually confusing me. I've been pulling the umbrella out, putting it away, so it's definitely not too bad. Misty rain, romantic rain. And if you like this kind of weather, then this is perfect because it's really cool in terms of temperature wise. Nice breezy wind. And for those of you that missed my workout last time around, we had a live stream, Phuket Walk Fitness episode 17. I really enjoyed it. I went in there, I anticipated to do 100 reps of bench press, increased the weight a little bit for maybe 2 to 3 sets, and challenged myself a little bit, completed the 100, and went on to do 50 push-ups with everybody's inspiration, I actually finished the 50. So it was a great workout for myself, just staying consistent and keeping up the good motivation, and of course not wasting the 17 workouts we already kind of went through. And it was a great time. Had a good group of people chilling, relaxing, including Liam. I still owe Liam a thumbnail celebration, and I did say I need to pull Liam a banner as well. So before I wrap things up, thank you, Liam, for being a Legends member. I owed him a banner from last time around, so let me get him one up now. I was actually only gonna pull one banner today for the hitting these super chat goals, and I guess that just makes some of the walks for me a little bit easier to manage, depending on the day, right? If it's very convenient, easy breezy smooth walk, I definitely can pull a lot more banners. For certain days, if I'm just dying in the sun, or like today, it's a great day, but I've just been in a bit of a hurry. Actually, I have a small appointment after this, so I just wanted to make sure we completed the walk instead of just pulling banners. But let me pull one for Liam before we wrap things up. I definitely owe him one from last time for being a epic ninja, a legendary ninja, and yeah, a legendary member. That's also pretty cool to me. So hold on, let me cross the street. Pull Liam a victory banner, victory lap banner. Is that a thing? Yeah, that bike did sound like a little bit too loud for what it was. So let's pull a quick banner for Liam. Last but not least, sorry that I didn't have time last time to pull the banner. We were kind of wrapping up near the end. So this time, let's get that banner up first. And thank you, Liam, Epic Ninja, for the amazing support, of course, during, well, not just many of my live stream walks, but as well as the Phuket walk fitness segment. So definitely appreciate you. And here's a banner for you. And I always say, no celebration is a celebration without some fireworks here. So here's your fireworks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being a legend ninja, a legend member, and all the amazing legendary live streams that you do as well. Thank you so much, Liam. And I don't have a legend emoji, so I'll let the awesome one represent it for now. But definitely thank you very much. Epic Nation HD. Trojan. Thank you, Liam. And yes, Flick's name did appear briefly. All right, have a good night, First Last. We're wrapping things up anyways. So First Last says, whoop, well, time for me to shower soon. Nice stream, Alex. Thank you very much. Let me just march a little bit forward and I'll give everybody a proper sign off. But once again, a huge shout out to all the amazing support. To Liam last time around on the fitness stream, cheers to you for being a legend. And also Madano hitting our super chat goals. Thank you very much, bro. Like I said, man, you're a legend in your own right. Doing all the hard work already around the community and still here helping me out. And definitely a great stream, and everything went smoothly in the chat, and I think you had a lot to do with it. So thank you very much, Madano, and of course to all my mods as well. Thank you to each and every one of you. cheers to Paul Blunt. I hope to see you in the next fitness episode. And I can say to you one more time, this is your first time here, Paul. Thank you. Hopefully I won't do that and have my cup of coffee fully intact. But thank you for the support, and as well as Moments of Muzzy and Boom Productions as well. And also welcome to our puppy friend Zaza. And as I just march a little bit forward here. And also Canadian Vasily, which is Destination Travels, who supported the Fiverr and gave himself 5 minutes off. All right, thank you everybody. I had a great time. I came to have a rainy walk around Phuket Old Town, more so to grab a cup of coffee first and then start the walk, but I guess we ended up taking a long time before that cup of coffee, which made it so much better. So thank you everyone for enduring that shenanigan with me, and also of course I hope you guys enjoy Phuket Old Town and the walk as well, and some of the romantic rainy vibes here in the month of November. Alright everybody, I'll just bother you for another few more seconds before I let you guys all go. Kakumanaka, thank you so much for being here with me. Like I said, I had a wonderful time, and I think I'll be back soon enough. So a workout stream or a walking stream? I guess most of you will be screaming walking stream. Alright, I'll think about it. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on where you are. Until we meet again, I'm your Phuket walker, Alex. Saudi Cup, Saudi Ka, and Saudi Ja. And I shall catch you all later. Cheers. Latas. And cheers to Kurt Affair for that outro. Sorry for messing it up, but I kind of saved it. Please do stay for the outro music. Once again, I appreciate the wonderful support, and I thank you for the amazing vibes today. I'll continue that vibe to my appointment. And I think we just witnessed an accident. You should take your time here on your bike. No need to rush, but I think he's all right. A little bit of bonus footage there. And off he goes. I think he's all right, guys. But I have seen people fall over before on the island. So I guess before we end the stream, the message is stay safe out there, wherever you are. Until we meet again, have a good one. And also do stay for the outro music, as it gives a very important shout out to all my members. Thank you to each and every one of you. Take care, and we're off.